Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or big welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Kim. This is Cleaning with Kim. We have tons to do in today's video. We're picking up some pretty big disasters as always. So if you're just not feeling it today, or you just need some real raw cleaning motivation, you are definitely in the right spot. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a complete overview of everything that we're working on today. So like I said, we got some pretty big messes to clean up. I mean, this is normal if you've been here before, but if you haven't been here before, like I said, my name is Kim. I have 3 little ones. Emma is 12, Ella is 3, and Mason is 11 months old. I run everything that has to do with the household, and I keep it from falling apart. And so, of course, what lands on me is going to be the cleaning. I don't like cleaning. I don't enjoy it at all, but it comes down to if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it. And I know a lot of you can relate to that. So we have to just kind of muster through and get it done. But at least for me, there's no way I could get it all done. When you see this living room completely cleaned, just know there's 2 more rooms that are destroyed. And that's just life. And I've learned to just kind of do what I can and give myself grace for the rest of it. Because for me, at least, there's no way I could get it all done. Mentally, physically, emotionally, I'm just not able to do it. But I do what I can. I pick up my camera and to hopefully bring you some motivation, inspiration, and encouragement, and to let you know that if your house looks like mine or you just need some real raw cleaning motivation, you are not alone, and I'm here for you every single week. So go ahead and hit the subscribe and the bell if that's your jam, and let's go ahead and get to cleaning. We're going to be working on the living room first. Then we are going to be put on a few fall decorations, y'all. I finally went and dug out my fall decorations, and I know this might be like late in the YouTube world, but I'm actually happy with the way that it looks, and I kind of want to add a few more touches here and there. I might not take down my fall stuff as soon as I did last year.
Texting back, I want you, hit you up, I'm on the other side, I miss you, take you off, I came in way too strong, cannot keep it low key, got me drugged, your pheromones hit the roof, bottle your taste, it's really a bad reception out there, where you heading, why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? I've lost you, but I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. Found myself in between the lines, underneath your bed sheets. It started fun, but now I'm in too deep into this flow. A zero-sum game that I will lose. There's no zipping past it.
In a second, you're going to see Mason sneak my microfiber cloth that I'm cleaning with. Just to let you know, since they are awake, this is just super hot water that I have on this rag, and I'm just giving everything a quick wipe down. If everything's pretty clean, I mean, that's really all you're going to need is hot water and a rag, unless you need to really do some good cleaning. But he got upset with me because I took my rag back, so I had to give him his own. They love to help me clean, and it's just the cutest thing in the world. But you're also going to see me come through in just a second with my Cedar Spin Mop. And all that has on it is super hot water as well, and I'm just doing a little bit of spot cleaning.
I'm like an outcast from pillar to post. There's no denial, I'm chasing ghosts. I'm like an outcast from pillar to post, hitting you up, but I'm stuck on hold. It's really a bad reception out there, where you heading? Why ain't gravity pulling you in closer to me? Yeah, I've lost you, I need you, and you're off my radar now. I've lost you, yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you, I keep on looking for you. couple hours from Japan. Would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am.
If you don't follow me over on Instagram, you're probably wondering what in the world happened to my hand. And I just didn't even think to acknowledge it because I've been talking about it so much over on Instagram. But if you don't have Instagram and you haven't seen, this past Sunday, I was cooking dinner and I decided to pour an entire pot of boiling water on my right hand. And when I tell you guys, it was the worst pain I have ever felt in my life. And I have had numerous surgeries, 3 C-sections. I have been through some pain. And this was absolutely the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. I would not wish that upon anybody. And what's really bad about it is that the major burns got onto the palm of my hand and the crease, that little loose skin, I guess, in between my thumb and my index finger. That's what got it the worst. And so it's really hard for me right now to make a complete closed fist, but it is healing well. I have ointment and I have medicine that I've been putting on it, and I think that's really, really helping. But my gosh, you guys, I cannot even explain to you the pain. But like I said, if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? So I knew things had to get done anyway. I didn't even know if I was gonna be able to get a video out. This week has just been so hard, only having one hand and no help. But the way that I thought about it was I still have to get it done, so I might as well pick up my camera and film it. But it might not be a typical cleaning video that you would normally see from me. Obviously, we always do tons of dishes and clean up the entire kitchen, but hot water on my hand right now is just a big no-go. I have just been enticing Emma lots to do the dishes for me. I can't lie, I'm not very sad about the fact that I can't do dishes anymore because they're my least favorite. But the bottom line is that it's healing now. But if you see the ace bandage wrapped around my hand, that is what that's from. I have fingers I have feeling back in my fingers, thank God. But like I said, the closed fist, I can't do a complete closed fist, at least not yet, but it is healing. And I'm hoping that by next week I will be back at it, because it has been not only so much pain, but just the biggest pain in my butt having to deal with one hand, and especially my dominant hand.
No one knows that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. I see it in your eyes. Yeah, I can read the signs. You need to get away. It's time we make a change. Oh, you know you'll always have me. Baby, I will always stay with you. So put your trust in me. We'll work it out, you'll see. If we get in a car and drive someplace far, yeah, we could go for a ride. The two of us, we don't have to stop. Baby, let's go for a ride. You and I, let us run away. We can go where we want. I'll have your back if you'll have mine. You and I wanna leave everything behind. If you wanted to, promise you we will be alright. If it's you and I want you to myself. We can stay in hotels, just living off the edge. seconds ahead.
So obviously, as you can see, this room and closet is a complete disaster. The closet has been more of a disaster, honestly, since we moved in, because when we were moving in, I just put all of the babies like giveaway kind of too big and too small stuff into their closet, and my goal was to come up here and go through everything, but that didn't happen, and the mess just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And so I'm so thankful that I'm finally tackling this. It's much needed. So I'm just throwing everything into that duffel bag that looks like it's too small, and then I'm going to be bringing it downstairs, and I'm going to be going through and doing a huge decluttering. And I already have one giant trash bag that's filling up, and so we'll add to that and get it all out of the house and go donate it. And so that'll be in next week's video. And I'm going through toys and clothes and all of that stuff. So for now, I'm just kind of quickly going through this closet, sticking everything in there that looks like it's too small for Ella and for Mason, and getting the stuff that is too big that now will probably fit them or soon will fit them. And I'm just going to carry the duffel bag downstairs, dump it all out. We'll do that in next week's video though, and go through it and make sure that we're not getting rid of anything that might have accidentally got thrown in there. But another huge goal of mine was all these little bitty pieces right here. I don't know if y'all remember or not, but a few videos back, I came up here and I was putting away all of the Littlest Pet Shop's tiny pieces, which are okay for Ella to play with, but not so much for Mason because he likes to stick everything in his mouth still. And I just wanted to put those up and away until he was a little bit bigger to play with them. But I stuck them in the closet, and Ella found them and dumped them all over the floor. So it was just such a mess in here. There was so many messes going on, and I just cannot tell you how great it feels to have it done and to be able to finally walk in this closet, and as you'll soon be able to see, walk around in the room without shoving a Lego up my toe or tripping over 16 different things. It just gets so wild in the kids' rooms. I don't know if your kids' rooms like this or not. Obviously, they're too little to keep their room clean, so I could do a better job at keeping it clean. But like I said, doing what I can, giving myself grace for the rest of it. All that matters now is that we're getting it done. If you have a giant mess like this in your house somewhere, or a room or a certain closet or something like that that you have been needing to tackle that's really making your anxiety flare up, you're definitely not alone. Don't dwell on the fact that you didn't get it done. Get in there, get it done, and you are just going to feel so much better. And just sense that accomplishment, feel that accomplishment. We don't need to dwell on the past. The past is in the past. You did it.
Right now I'm standing in a corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing oh, everybody's singing oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move. Just say you want me to. We've got nothing to lose. You're looking so you're looking so Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. Just say the word and we can leave this place. I'll take you anywhere you want. As long as we're together, everything we'll do. You got me going oh, you got me going oh. Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you. Baby, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love, baby, let me love you. when I look in your eyes, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It's almost like you make me fly. And when I look at you smile, I don't know how, but it feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you. It feels like I'm drunk on you.
As you can see here, I am just quickly taking a microfiber cloth and my Dawn solution and wiping down, just kind of dusting off these bookshelves, and the babies completely knock over the camera, and it was facing the crib for the remainder of the time that I was wiping down the shelves. But just know I wiped them all down. This is just cleaning with kids, or filming with kids. That's what my channel should have been called, Cleaning with Kids.
Let me love you. The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Yeah, we got the summer forever. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. If it's only for now, I don't mind, 'cause I know that your love is endless. It might be over tomorrow, but this day will live on forever. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Live on forever. Say something meaningful. Say something I don't know. I wanna know you better.
So now that we're done with the baby's room, I actually wanted to just throw in this little clip for you guys because I have been experimenting, I guess, with some potpourris. They are popping up all over my Pinterest, and I thought it was such an interesting concept. I know this is not a new thing, but it's new to me, where you just put a bunch of spices onto simmer, and it'll make your house smell like fall. And so we're just starting with a little bit of water, and I just threw in whatever I had on hand. I got some orange slices here. I'm gonna add some vanilla extract. extract. I'm gonna add some cinnamon, and something that you actually don't see me add that I decided to throw in last minute was some bay leaves. And when I tell you guys, my husband got home from work and he was like, "Are you baking an apple pie?" I was like, "No, I'm not." But it makes your whole house smell so good, so much better than any candle ever could. You just bring it to a boil and then let it simmer. Set a timer for maybe about 30, 45 minutes, or just check on it every once in a while to make sure it doesn't need to be refilled. Or you could set it and forget it in a crock pot or a little chocolate dipper melting pot. I forgot I have one of those, but I think I'm going to try that out instead, just because we don't use that as much. But yeah, all natural and will make your house smell so, so good. But our last stop is going to be the bathroom. We're going to quickly get this cleaned up and then we will be done for the day. Let me know if you have any favorite potpourri recipes. I would love to hear them. I definitely want to try out a bunch of different ones. I have a bunch saved on my Pinterest as well for Christmas, and I'm so excited for those smells as well because Christmas is my absolute favorite.
In that spotlight, looking at you all night. Put you in that spotlight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you make me feel right. Wanna look at you all night. Wanna put you in that spotlight. Oh, you know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. And it's like you're untouchable. Like you're untouchable. Don't you know? You know you're beautiful. You know you're beautiful. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. I wanna put you in that spotlight, looking at you all night, all night. I'll sing until my lungs give out. You're beautiful. Give me a reason to get out of bed. I need a minute to think, or maybe two. 'Cause yesterday I lost control and said some things I felt that you should know. I need a day to clear my mind and leave it all behind. It's gonna be okay, no matter come what may. I'm gonna set things straight. Tomorrow I let my worries fade, let them sweep away. There'll be another day tomorrow. I keep repeating the same mistakes. I did them all before, in every shape. There's a million ways to mess things up, and I need some time to figure out what to say and make our troubles disappear.
And that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you got tons of motivation, inspiration, and encouragement from today's video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up for me. And don't forget about next week's video. It's going to be great, decluttering. If you don't want to have to worry about checking in, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the bell. It'll just notify you when I upload a video. But until next week, I hope y'all have a great weekend and have a blessed day.